I had to take a 24-hour rule before I made this video because I was very upset and I was saying some things that I take back. I'm still a Detroit Lions fan. I was just upset Saturday night. I was thinking, is this team ever going to win? Is this team ever going to make it that leap to the Super Bowl? That's what I was saying. For as good of a season as we had, is this team ever going to take that next step? That's what I was thinking. And I was like, is it even worth being a fan? This is all thoughts that were going through my head Saturday night. I'm not going to lie to you. I was very sad. I was very upset. And now I'm just disappointed that our season is over. Do I think our Super Bowl window is closed? Definitely not. I think we're right back where we kind of need to be. The underdog, people writing us off, people saying our Super Bowl window's closed, people saying we've seen Jared Goff's ceiling. We're not going to win anymore in the playoffs with Jared Goff. Should we move on from Jared Goff? Well, that's not happening at all because the cap hit. It would be stupid to do that. And I don't think it was Jared Goff's fault. And now that I've taken a step back from it, I'm taking my 24 hours. I'm not trying to blame the injuries, but to go all the way to the Super Bowl with your fifth string defense out there, people that weren't here in training camp playing on your defensive line, people that weren't here in training camp playing as your linebackers, and your starting corners are all out. Like, what do you want to do? What do you expect? You can't stop everybody and didn't get one stop that whole game. And going back to my preview video, we didn't play Detroit Lions brand of football. We didn't play violent. We didn't tackle. There's a lot of missed tackles in that game. And we didn't take care of the football. We had 5 turnovers on offense. Like, that's not a recipe for success. And unfortunately, I think that bye week kind of hindered us. And that sucks because our bye week was way early in the season at week 5. And we played 13 weeks in a row. We needed some rest going into the playoffs. It's just a little chaotic. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but do I really think our Super Bowl window is closed? No, I do not. I think we're right back exactly where we need to be, the underdogs, where the Detroit Lions have always thrived as being the underdogs, people writing us off. So I think this offseason is going to be huge. I think the offseason needs going into this offseason is you got to restock the trenches. First round draft pick should be offensive lineman or defensive lineman. Second round pick should be offensive lineman or defensive lineman. Or in free agency, we just attack the trenches. I think your defensive backs are going to be fine. I think you're going to have a Meek back there. You're going to have Terrion going into his second year, and you're going to have Rakestraw back there, and you have Kirby Joseph, and you have Brian Branch. I think your secondary is straight. Your linebacker core is set with Anzalone. Derek Barnes should be coming back off injury. You got Jack Campbell coming into his own. He played really solid the other night. And the defensive line, you're going to have DJ Reader coming back, and you're going to have Lee McNeil hopefully coming back healthy off that torn ACL, and same with Aiden Hutchinson. All the stud players that we needed in that game were all on IR. So it's just like, yeah, for as much as this was a magical season, this was the best season in Detroit Lions history, it's almost like we were reaching. We were running low on our luck with all the injuries that we had on defense. 16 players on IR, that's unheard of. And just disappointing. That's all it is. It's just disappointing that the best season of this Detroit Lions franchise just comes. It looks like we're frauds. I kind of want to say we are frauds, man. We went 15-2. We're the number 1 seed, and we lost by 2 touchdowns at your own place as the number 1 seed. That just sucks. It just sucks at the way it's ended. Am I mad at Dan Campbell? No, I'm not mad at Dan Campbell. Am I mad at Jared Goff? Am I mad at Jared Goff? No, I'm not mad at him at all. Just the way the dominoes, or the way the dice rolled for us, I guess you could say, and that's just what it is. Like I said, Ragnall's probably going to be maybe considering retiring, so you're going to have to move someone over to center. Mahogany, we got to readdress that offensive line. Decker's getting a little banged up, even though we just gave him an extension. He's going to be around for a couple more years. But you want to start getting some reinforcements. You want to start getting some, just restocking the trenches on offense. Maybe you get another wide receiver. I don't know if we extend JMO this offseason. There's a ton of questions. I don't know what we're going to necessarily do. Who's going to be our new offensive coordinators? I think our offensive coordinators have already been here. I think it's going to be Scotty Montgomery, and I think our defensive coordinator is going to be Kelvin Shepard. So they've already been in the house. So that's not much of a change, but we'll see how good they are at calling the plays, what their feels like. It just sucks that Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson are gone. It's just crazy. And that's just what's so unfortunate about the whole thing being on Saturday night. That whole week they're getting interviews, media's asking them questions about another franchise when they should be solely focused on this playoff game. That's what's frustrating, and that's what sucks. But best of luck to them. Hopefully they don't go to the Chicago Bears, and hopefully they go to a team that we don't have to play next year, because I don't want to play Ben Johnson. I don't want to play Aaron Glenn just because they're the boys. They've always been the boys, and we're going to have to finally compete against them. But hopefully Ben Johnson's like, I got unfinished business again. I got to come back to Detroit. I doubt that'll happen. He's taking a head coaching job. But like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed with the way the season ended. I'm still a Detroit Lions fan. It's still one pride, baby, till we die. We'll get there one day, and it's going to feel so much better. And I doubt next year we're going to have this many people on IR. It just can't happen. I've never seen that before, and if it happens again, maybe this franchise is cursed. But I doubt it. I'll see you guys in the next video. One pride signing out. We'll be back stronger than ever.